Hello, my friends. It's so good to see you again. And yes, I'm making another vlog. So, I just wanted to say, um, that's not a good thing. Hi, pup. What? Okay, there we go. I was just fixing the sprinkler head. Don't think that would be something to worry about. But what the heck? What's going on with that? Okay, I'll need to tell my dad about that. Oh, I'm trying to. Okay. It's like almost a minute. So I love to say that it's a really nice evening. It's really cool. It's really nice and cool, and I'm just showing you around different things. Right over there, actually, my dad and my dad. I love working with my dad on like the little projects and stuff. I mean, this is one we actually did. We didn't make the Adirondack chairs, but I really want to try to do something like that with him. Like actually make like an actual Adirondack chair with different types of woods, maybe. And who knows? We do actually have a friend, a family friend, and I think yeah, it was my mom's old college roommate, um, who lives in the Adirondacks. And for those of you who don't know what the Adirondacks are, they have these types of chairs, and people make like all sorts of them. Like some people make them out of hockey sticks, some people make them out of fence posts. In fact, some people make them out of pretty much anything. You can make it, and it's a simple design. And we have somebody that's lived there for quite a while, and um, our uh, our uh, our family friend has a few sons, and one of them is a twin to another, with another, and his name is, well, I'm not going to say his name, but he's autistic as well, and he's a good friend of mine. And we grew up with seeing each other quite often. And he and I are just basically uh trying to live our lives and stuff like that. So, um, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Yeah. I don't. You can see how curly my hair is right now. I'm just trying to fix it. Oop. Oh, that looks bad. I don't know. I need to. My head looks like a potato. My hair looks like a potato. Look at this. Look at this hair. I'm 28 years old and I have this type of hair. Jeez. So luscious. And everyone wants it. Like everybody's like, can I have your hair? I'm like, sure. Why not? No, I honestly would give anyone my hair if I wanted to. And then grow it all back and have it like this. Oh god, I just love running my fingers through it. And it's nice and soft. I hate using all those Pantene and L'Oreal and stuff like that. I hate it. I hate it. It dries out your hair and they don't even make it all natural. I love all natural things. And look at this. You don't need to have like lavishing hair from whatever the company is. They do it because they want the money instead of an actual product that will help your hair. Fun fact, actually, um, hair, even though you have all this stuff and it looks like this, the funny thing about hair, it's actually dead. It's dead. The actual hairs that you get, so like the stuff that's inside your skin, is actually the live stuff. And every single time it grows and grows and grows, it dies. But the only stuff that you get from it, um, the actual living stuff, is inside your scalp, which is something I didn't know before. So I thought that was a cool, interesting fact. And it's the same for facial and everything else. Like all the hair all over your body, pretty much the same. And everybody thinks, oh no, hair is everything that you have, and it's no, it's always dead. It does have the color that you have. It does have the pigment that you have. But once you get older, it gets gray and it loses a lot of nutrients. That's why a lot of people, when they're older, are mostly bald because of the fact that they can't, the the actual roots of the hair are dying. So that's another fun fact. So yeah, I have so much to say, but I love to do projects like all this area that I was that we cleared out is pretty much just we had this thing called, well, you if you've watched my other videos or if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome to my channel. um you can see around on my area that I live in, there's something called Baracus, and if you look it up, it's also called coyote bush, California coyote bush. And it's horrible. I mean, I don't even know why people have it in their yard, for the reason of the one of the many reasons is that it looks good in the beginning, and actually, well, no, I'm gonna sit here. I don't really want to walk around because I just don't. I really don't. But for the sole reason of the fact that Brock is when it dies, it looks horrible. I mean, absolutely horrible. And it dries out. It dries out, and when you have a bunch of it, like if you have a giant bush or something like that, and it dies out, it's not like the actual tops die down first. It's actually the roots. So all the nutrients and stuff goes up to the top, tries to keep it up, and then you like when you rip it out, it's basically bare. So every time you put it in, when it dies, it basically is just dry, 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 dry. And it was so easy for me to just pull it all of it out, and we carted it out. We put it into a trailer and sent it to the landfill. And you can pretty much go if you're starting to live in the San Ynez region, um, you'll be able to go to the landfill, and you'll go there and you will definitely see a bunch of Baracus because of the fact that it's so invasive. It grows like weeds, and it looks awful when it's dead. And the problem with it is every single time it dies, it drains the nutrients from the ground. It doesn't actually benefit the ground. Like even if you take you let it like chop it up, put it on the ground, it doesn't give it nutrients. It has no nutrients at all. It sucks it up, puts it in the top of it, and then it dies, and it doesn't even release it. All of the nutrients dies in the plant. It's horrible. And so every single time you see this entire area, by the way, I'm gonna try to see if I can get okay. You see that tree? Oh, let's just walk over. So, little fun pointer thing, I don't know. When I first came here, that's Woody again. Hello, Woody. Puppies. Hi, puppies. Say hello. That tree right around there, that entire tree, all the way down to there, to a little wall, and all of this was covered in that Baracus. And you know who had to rip it all out and pretty much had the greatest time in their lives? Yeah, it was so much fun. I was so happy. Like I was pretty much working every single day to get this out. And then we had like right here where this giant dry patch is, that entire area was filled with a Baracus. And my dad and I just pretty much just hauled it out into our front yard. The bad areas I like for the video's sake. If you have seen all the videos that I've been doing, pretty much that little area with all the birds and no, not the bad area, the bird area where I was just doing this and I had like a bunch of birds just moving around. Yeah, pretty much was filled uh, in the trailer that we just rented and took over to the landfill. It was great. It was wonderful. I actually enjoyed doing that. And I mean, just look at it. Look at what it would. We wouldn't have like all this stuff around here if we didn't have this. I mean, it was literally going up to those this entire area. Oh, by the way, you see, if you do come to California and you want to do camping, you see all of these little plants. And if you see like giant bushes like this, don't use them. It's called oleander, and it is poisonous. It could let me put it this way. It's so poisonous it could kill a horse. A full grown horse. That's how bad it is. Like the deer, the animals, everything. If you go into it, you don't see any of these. Like you'll see it a lot around a lot of the areas in California, but you will not see any of the animals eat it. Even the leaves, the sticks, the leaves, anything. It is poisonous to anything. And yeah, pretty much. It's really bad. Yeah, I gotta talk to my dad about that thing. Okay, so just wanted to talk to you about that. There's also, it also blooms a red flower right there. It's actually a maroon color, if you know what that is. It's like a purpley, blood red type color. Here, let me just show you. It actually is much better sometimes on flowers, but like you'll see all these where you'll see like the flowers like this, and then you'll see a little white part. Oh well, that doesn't look. It doesn't look on my camera. It doesn't look like it would look like something that would be that, but you can see even on the same branch, it would change colors to white. So yeah, it's a beautiful plant. I mean, don't get me wrong; it's an absolutely gorgeous plant. But yeah, there were. Well, I'm not going to talk about that's not really a conversation that would be fun to listen to, but maybe for another time. Well, actually, let me just put it this way: when there were a troop of Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, they were cooking s'mores. They were looking for sticks, and they found the sticks. Oleander sticks. They didn't know what the type of plant it was. Nobody knew what it was, so they thought, "Oh, it's fine. It's a long stick. Doesn't have any problems." And pretty much everyone, including the camp counselors, ate their last meal, and they were found all in a group at the campfire, and no, in their tents, and pretty much passed out pretty much died from using the sticks for s'mores. And every single one of them died, but not to depress you, but that's the view of things. Like they didn't know what they were, and the new Cub Scouts and everything, they didn't know what it was, and they pretty much ate their last meal. So just sad, but you live and you learn, and that was found out too late. People died from it, so nobody ever uses it. But people do trim it, but you can't like throw it away to different people. So yeah. What do you hit these rocks? And yes, I did. My dad and I. You can see we love to do different things like this little beam. It's not little. It's huge. It's actually on its side. It's a lot wider because we dug down into the ground to be able to put it in. So like, see, I'm trying to pull it and it won't come out because it's so deep in. But we have all sorts of stuff like this. And I have to sign off now because I have at my limit. So this is Ethical Catholic signing off. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos on this channel, peace!